with Christian Horner, with the now former chief executive and team principal agreeing terms with the team regarding his exit. So I've got Craig.
Welcome back to the channel. Topic today, Christian Horner is officially out of Red Bull. After months of speculation, behind the scenes negotiations, and his gradual removal from his responsibilities with the team, Horner's 20-year chapter at Milton Keynes has come to a dramatic close. The news recently broke that Horner and Red Bull have reached a formal settlement, one that clears the path for his eventual return to Formula One, but not without a staggering financial price tag. Reports confirm that Horner has walked away with a package worth around $100 million. According to the race, this payout represents the wages, bonuses, and senior level contracts Horner was set to earn through 2030, not only from Red Bull Racing, but also from Red Bull Advanced Technology and Red Bull Powertrains. In short, it's a financial clean break that compensates him for the future he won't be spending with the energy drink giant. In a statement released alongside the announcement, Horner reflected on his time at Red Bull, saying, "Leading Red Bull Racing has been an honor and a privilege. When we started in 2005, none of us could have imagined the journey ahead. The championships, the races, the people, the memories." He added that building the team was his biggest satisfaction and that he's incredibly proud of what we have achieved. Those words closed the door on an era that saw Horner become the longest serving and one of the most successful team principals in Formula One history. But the settlement doesn't just end the Red Bull story, it also defines his next chapter. The agreement includes clauses on when he can return to the sport. Reports suggest Horner will be allowed to re-enter Formula One in 2026, though not immediately at the start of the season. Instead, the window opens sometimes after the opening flyaway rounds, but before the summer break. That timing is critical, because it means teams planning long-term structure for the new engine era could very well position themselves to welcome Horner into the fold. So where could he go? Planet F1 and other outlets have already began speculating. One of the strongest rumors is potential move towards Alpine. There have even been whispers of Horner teaming up with former F1 Supreme Bernie Ecclestone to explore a buy-in. However, Group Renault, which owns Alpine, has publicly reaffirmed its commitment to Formula One, and that might complicate any takeover ambitions. Still, the prospect of Horner leading or reshaping Alpine remains the most talked about scenarios. Others believe Horner may pursue team ownership in some form, taking on a role with greater freedom and control than he's ever had on the Red Bull corporate structure. After all, his fallout with the Austrian parent company highlighted how fragile internal politics can be, even for someone with Horner's record of success. And then there's a possibility that he opts for more traditional team principal role, stepping into a project that needs an experienced hand to guide it into the new F1 era. For now, Horner remains in limbo, well compensated and free to plan his return. Red Bull, meanwhile, moves forward under new leadership, finally free of uncertainty that has hung over the team since Horner's suspension and removal earlier this season. It's a high-priced divorce, but one that resets the balance of power in the paddock. So the stage is set. Christian Horner is gone from Red Bull, $100 million richer, and already being linked to 2026 opportunities. But we want to know what you think. Do you think Horner will return to the 2026 season? And if so, will he return as a savior for a struggling team, a disruptor in the power balance, or perhaps even the architect of his own Formula One empire? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notification bells for more updates and analysis from the F1 Racing Newsroom.